all the laws are coming from that. So the looters, they can loot from the people who have some money. They cannot loot from beggars. So who have the money? The people who are doing business, who are generating money. Who is generating money? Who has courage? Who wants to work hard? So they have to extract money from him. So that is why they have created all the system. So 95% of the law, 95% of the bureaucracy, 95% of the cases, you see, it is to trap the businessman. So I found that I have to just play hide and seek with these authorities, and I felt very humiliated because one ordinary inspector, for no fault of mine, can punish me. See, I tell you some simple examples. I think you should have patience. Let's take for example a constable. He stops me. There is no fault of mine. Even when he stops, he said, "No, you wait. Sergeant is coming. You wait." I have to wait. If I go, then he will file some. So there is a simple thing. Now, I have so many cases. For example, we exported some items. There is no sales tax applicable on that. My sales tax officer said you have to pay sales tax on this because you have bought this item for 100 rupees and you have exported for 90 rupees. What is the logic? But I said there is no logic. So he passed the order.
You got this product at 100 rupees
and I exported for 90.
So how you can able to export?
Because you see, my order was in dollars.
I see.
Okay. Now, when I bought the material, two things have taken place. One, dollar got appreciated. Other was, market for that product also went up. Jute also went up. So there were two negatives. So because I have accepted the order at 90 and I am making the shipment after 3 months or 2 months,
So yes, if you have to suffer
I cannot dishonor my commitment.
right.
So now sales tax authority is saying, how can you, this is not an export. You can't sell at a lower price. I explained to him. This is just a small example I am giving you. There are hundreds of cases like this. Then,
How they are concerned about it?
they are not concerned. But the thing is, he passed an order.
Okay.
What is it? I can't do anything. I can't charge you, but I can harass you. Because I did not look after him. I thought I am genuine. How can he impose a sales tax? He imposed a sales tax of, say, 25 rupees. I came to him, I said, I explained to you everything and then why have you charged us 25? Now, Mr. Rawat, I have passed an order, I can't do anything. I can't write anything against my order. You go to my superior, you make an appeal. No? I have to make an appeal, I have to go to superior, I have to run to superior, I have to take dates. So there is a harassment. Now, when I go to superior, he listens to everything and then what he does, he says, okay. I'll give you a favorable order. And I get an order that you don't have to pay tax of 25 rupees, you pay tax of only 10 rupees. Understand? Now what is, again I went and said, what have you done? You reduced now. You pay on only 10. I am not liable to pay anything. Oh, okay, you make an appeal to DC, he will do it. So like this everywhere, whether it is income tax, and that is why we have millions of cases in litigation. We blame the general people, but it's not general people who are. It's not. I am an example. What can I do? I have given up my business in the year 2005, and even today I have to run behind courts, and so many cases are there, and those cases are without any foundation. But the thing is, they write an order. They write an order. Now you go and suffer. I'll get a transfer. I'll get a retirement. I'll get a pension. Okay. Now you mind your own business. So that is what is happening. And that you see when Modi government came in this publicity, I just wrote one sentence. India can become greatest power of the world just by one thing. If businessmen are allowed to work according to their potential. Now businessman can work according to his potential only 10%. 90% he has to spend his energy on this bureaucracy, system, litigations, all this. Not only me, all the business people are suffering. I thought, no, why should I go into all this rigmarole?
You mean to say that your message to our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is that your 10% of the potentials is utilized for the purposes of the growth of the business.
Correct.
90% are the problem in associations with the business activities.
Correct.
When you are indulged into it.
Correct.
So these activities like that of what you have said about the sale tax, now it is named as state tax. Instead of that they have changed the name there. I think there in UP it might be the trade tax, but here it may be the sale tax. For the nomenclature, say the politician says that I will abolish the sale tax, and thereafter the trade tax comes on the same regulation, same book, same section, same thing, same power. So these things are there. So as such, what I was saying, I will be presenting this book because there are the critical defect in our Indian constitution and the correction. And these defects are like that. You will be seeing that on the back side of it, you kindly go through the names, which is written there. Apart from my name, the name of Sri Suraj Narayan Prasad Sinha, Senior Advocate, Patna High Court and Supreme Court of India, former Chairman of Bar Council of India. And his mobile number also, and my name, and thereafter N. Ramchandran Roy, Abhishek Krishna Gupta, and Balasubramania Kamrasu, and the last name Dr. Anand Garekpati. So they are very much concerned, those who are residing there. He is residing there in USA. And the number is also of the USA itself. So as such, he is worried about the India. He knows so many things, the power of 197 IPC, that no, will not allow to prosecute till you support us in political side. The governor get the case being withdrawn at any time regarding the criminal liabilities strict upon it. So when everything has gone to the hand of those who are the so-called politicians, they are having some sort of the exemptions for the sake of that the power which makes actually it's a fear of loss of the power which makes the person more corrupt. So coming to the question again, that why you have stopped the business of the jute at that time, that when you were seeking the enhancement of the limit from what you were having from 89 onward, starting from 50 lakhs, that has reached in 2004 by the China order. Just at that juncture, what happened with you, because the credit limit, have they stopped your credit limit just without having any sort of the fault of yours? So as such, you have to stop the industry.
I'll tell you briefly what happened. We were banking with Punjab and Sindh Bank, international banking, Calcutta. We were a merchant exporter, and we were one of their best clients. And there was no default in our account. So much so, we had already applied for a gold card in the bank. Gold card is the highest grade of exporter. And we were a Government of India recognized export house and ISO certified company.
I see.
Merchant exporter trading and ISO certified, it's very difficult.
That is very difficult.
So that is the status we were having. But the thing is, one zonal manager, he came and he challenged me that he can stop my business. I could not.
Without any reason.
Reason was he wanted some gratification. He wanted
That is implied.
he wanted a percentage of my last year's profit. So I could not believe how can he stop a business which is running perfectly. All the norms are maintained. The government of India recognized the export house. Further, our exports were increasing, and we had got a order for 2 shiploads of iron ore to China, small quantities, also 15,000 tons per shipment. So that means 16 crores sales per month. And I went to the zonal manager for enhancement of my limit. Not fund-based, just I wanted LC facility. So he told me, what are you talking about enhancement? I will cancel all your limits. I can put you behind the bars. I said, well, I have power. I can do that. You can't do anything.
What was the name of that zonal manager? And he was associated with someone there in political arena or there in the bureaucracy itself?
Yeah, his name is
Mr. Vinod
Vijay Kumar Srivastava.
Srivastava.
He is son of former Reserve Bank of India governor. So that is why he had very high clutches in Punjab and Sindh Bank.
So that's why he has forgotten his beauty, that what statutory power is providing to him.
Even chairman used to be scared of him.
Achha.
No general manager would tell him anything. He was Hitler in Punjab and Sindh Bank. He can do anyone. He can fire anyone. He can shoot anyone.
Otherwise, the other persons will be in the trouble. Because if you will be touching to
he has been nasty not only with me, with lot of staff, with lot of customers, everywhere.
And he must be having the connection of taking that much of the bribe generated to the highest authority.
Yeah, that I can't say, but from the circumstances in my case, because after he froze my account, I went to the chairman within 9 days. After 1 week I went. My account was frozen on 6th of May, and I went to see chairman on 14th of May.
May 2005.
I see. Within 1 week. And I told chairman, this is what has been happening to me.
Meaning thereby that when they were freeze your account, you were not having the running business.
No, because I have only one tap to get water. There is only one account I have.
I see.
So, all my water, whether for cleaning the house or for washing the clothes or for my drinking, there is only one tap.
That is bank.
Bank. So, if somebody closes the tap, then I can't drink water also. So, bank, they close my account. I can't withdraw anything.
That's why it was a murder of the bank.
It is worse than a murder. In murder, I am dead and gone. But I am facing that till today. Till today, I am suffering for that.
Facing the trouble out of that, what he has said.
I am facing worse than death till today. But since I am spiritually enlightened,
As such, you are not
I take everything as it comes. But if it is a normal person,
he would
have everything, all blood pressure, diabetes, and cardiac problem, and irritation, everything he will have. I am thankful to God and Brahma Kumaris that I have got so much of strength that I am able to take up anything and any situation. So, that is it. He proved that he is a bureaucrat and he can do anything.
So what he has done, he has stopped your limit. He has stopped every sort of.
He instructed
the
chief manager. He instructed chief manager that
close down the ledger.
No. He did not order that. He said that don't let him withdraw any money.
That's right.
he will become straight in few days. Okay.
I see.
So
Without any fault, there was no dues.
no, there was no due at all.
So they were not being amenable even to interrupt you at that moment. But they have exercised that power.
Yeah.
You have complained to the chairman.
Yes, I complained
And
to
when the chairman has not done anything, तो यदा यदा धर्मस्ते तो वो स्थिति पैदा हो गई, क्योंकि अब तो वहाँ पे कृष्ण का जन्म जरूरी है, क्योंकि जब तक इन कौरवों की लड़ाई से आप पांडव नहीं लड़ेंगे तब तक धर्म की रक्षा ही नहीं हो पाएगी, जब तक कि ये नहीं होगा। तो आपने लड़ाई नहीं की इसके बाद?
नहीं, अब क्या लड़ाई करें, क्योंकि इस लड़ाई में कौरव और पांडव की लड़ाई में कृष्ण हैं पांडव के साथ, तो फाइनल जो वो होगा तो उसके बाद ही सब पता लगेगा। ये तो सब चल रहा है, अभी तो कौरवों का राज है।
So meaning thereby that anybody can have the rider upon the progress, and they can stop at their whims, whatever they like, because it's a colorable exercise of the power which is always been exercised.
Any businessman, you just ask him. Nobody is exercising more than 10% of their potential. You see,
meaning thereby you wanted to convey one message to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that don't have the 90% of the energy being diversified for the purposes of getting the adjustment there in the society. Just the adjustment as I can have my business being run. The business for the purposes of sake of the public is not being done properly due to the constraints which are being provided by these corrupt officials. In these officials, what my experience as a lawyer of 40 years of the practice, till the accountability of the administrative authorities is not been taken by as that of a recourse thereof, send them in jail. Don't have the protection of 197, that the permission is required to be taken by against those people. Those who are corrupt, they are demanding the money from the public, and you are saying that sanction, have a sanction. Sanction is coming after 19 years, like the case of Jayalalitha. The court is pronouncing the judgment that you are having the deficiency of 100,000 crores. So what sort of the things are being done? Why are you saying that the green India and all these things, when you are not looking to Sri Dinesh Rawat? This mall is subjected to be humiliation by those who are simply a servant of the government. They are servant, or they are the bureaucrats, or they are sitting upon the Narendra Modi itself. So why Narendra Modi is calling for green India? What is the use of that? What is the use of the green India till you are not having the perfections regarding the constitutional safeguard provided to the citizen? So that is my emotion. I will get these emotions being fulfilled to the parliament. I will get these emotions being taken to the parliamentarian, and have these questions being raised. What happened with you? If it will be my purpose. It will be my purpose to ask to Sri Narendra Modi, for whom I work for 11 hours a day for 11 years after Godhra incident. So as such, I will be asking that get this man survived by hanging the person who was responsible for providing a constant. Otherwise, here would have been 50,000 malls like this mall, which I am seeing. So that is my perceptions, because sometimes I feel that I require my energy for the purposes of getting the political power. Political power for the purposes having an iron hand like that of the Hitler, the iron hand like that of China. Because if you are bullying anyone without any justifications behind it, shoot them. Because otherwise you will not be able to get the eradication of the prevailing. They are the rider, they are providing the constant. And since the rampant corruption is ascending in the alarming proportion, so far its galloping race could not be altered, even though thousands of acts and ordinances have been promulgated. Don't say about the law. Law has become one of the jugglery for the purposes of getting the. Here in GRT Act, what they are doing, after declaring an SS to be the NPA SS, they are not having any power to adjudicate. No court in this country is having any sort of the say upon the bureaucrats what they are taking the decisions thereof. A person whose air has been stopped, whose breathing power has been taken away. You say, do you survive without any breath? And still then your court is helpless. What to say about to abolish these courts? Because it's a time, because otherwise the public will be coming forward. Just to say that shut down the door of the Supreme Court and High Court. It's a time to shut down. It is not the time to look into that. So, as such, I'm aroused to the feeling because my heart is bleeding with the profound respect for the purposes of giving you the gratitude. That is how I feel. You might be a spiritual, you might be a saint, but I am not a saint. I've got a stamina to struggle. I used to struggle every day. I used to have the others being taken into account, that you are having a statutory liability. We are not a slave nation. The erosion of our things from 1757, 75 onward, when Richard Clive came here in Calcutta, we are seeing that there is no one who is providing the resistance to the invader. The invaders are being free to invade upon us. These invaders has taken the form from Richard Clive to the corrupt officers and the bureaucrats from chief secretary up to the lowest level, the SDM itself. As that way, he is the most corrupt person. Because daily we are having the litigation. I used to ask a question to myself: why the writ petition against the government? Are you not the government, or you are a foreign invader? Why we fight a case against the government? Are you not the government of the welfare state, or you are a allied power, or you are having the master and servant liability upon stick to us? So don't say that you are a government. I've got this much of the things. Thank you very much. I've got another book which I will always.
I thank you very much.
This is Hinduism and divinity. Because Hinduism and Hindutva is different thing. Hinduism is the way of life. It's not associated with the religion. If anybody take away the religion from its stand, because religion is intoxication, and if anybody has having the intoxication, then he perpetuates something developed. By virtue of it, we stick upon those people, those things which are not being providing any sort of constant. As such, this divinity and there should not be the discrimination with those people, those who are the real gem here in this nation. He has written about the Eklavya also, that why the Eklavya was put to the different yardstick. So as such, this organization is doing a lot of the contribution in respect of providing those persons who have deflected from the Hinduism to other religion. I'm thankful for the interview which you have given, and I will be having the best recourses just to get the propagations of the things to the later. Thank you very much. You have taken the trouble of taking the